Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Solo Survival series. In our previous episode, we finished off the bottom, or the second floor of our base, added farms and whatnot. We still need to decorate the floors, or decorate the floor, I guess. Also still need to bring animals down there, but that's a project for another time. Right now, I feel like, I figure I should start getting work done on the storage system of the base. I've done a little bit of resource gathering off camera. This isn't all of the resources. I've got a separate shulker box with all of the wood and all of the iron I need. These were just resources I was currently working on collecting off camera. I took a quick break because I had to go to work and whatnot. I figured might as well start recording now just to mention what I'm doing. I started placing some more lecterns over here just to get some more librarians going because my Silk Touch pickaxe doesn't have efficiency 5 on it, and I would like to fix that. And unfortunately, my mending villager that was up there got killed by a loose iron golem. Because he got zombified, and the Iron Golem pathfinded over to him. Also, I've run out of rotten flesh. I need to AFK by the Golem farm, or not the Golem farm, the Gold farm again. So I can restock on rotten flesh. But I do have a decent amount of emeralds. I did spend some on getting these bookshelves so I can make the lecterns. Either way, we got a lot of work ahead of us. I've done the math. I've gotten all of the iron I'm going to need, plus a little bit extra. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of the logs I'm going to need to make all of the chests I'm going to need, both for double chests and hoppers. But I'm still working on getting all of the quartz, redstone, and stone for making all of the redstone wiring that goes on behind, including the comparators and the repeaters and the redstone torches. So that's what the smooth stone is for. I'm going to need a lot of it, because it takes 3 per comparator and 3 per repeater. And I forgot how many I'm going to need. It's 1 per stack, or one per stack of chests. Let's see, 124. I need 124 repeaters, comparators, and redstone torches. That's not the right shulker box. Well, every 3 stone, or every 3 stacks of stone makes 1 stack. I actually have enough stone. That's genuinely surprising. Wrong button. I'm gonna need a lot more redstone. I definitely have enough quartz. Quartz is good. Yeah, I just need to go out get a bunch of redstone, which actually shouldn't be too difficult because I can use all of the emeralds I have on buying redstone from these guys. This is the one with... Okay, this one has emeralds in it, but it's not the one with all the emeralds in it. It's this one. And I need to place down the redstone box. Perfect. Okay, I am going to spend all of these emeralds on redstone. And all of these villagers should be selling me 1 emerald per 2 redstone, so I'm about to get 8 stacks plus 6 redstone if they all sell me the perfect amount. I also am going to take this opportunity to repair my pickaxes. It would be a good idea to do so. Make sure I get all the XP out of these guys. There we go. Probably be best to do it from behind so I actually get all the XP. Alright, we will be right back. Alright, these 5 shulker boxes should contain most of, if not everything, I need to build the storage system. Honestly, I probably won't even need to craft as many chests, because I do plan on getting rid of all of the chest monsters I got going on throughout all of my builds, because there's the massive amount of chests I got by the slime farm that I'm not using. I was just storing all the blocks I dug up. I got the few chests I got in the bed house by the villagers. I got the 2 chests by the villagers. I've got the massive stack of chests at the top of the stairs and the massive stack of chests down here. I got chests everywhere. I need to sort out my storage system so that I can actually find where I'm looking for in the one place I look for it, instead of having to go through 4 or 5 different groups of chests just to find the one thing I need. So might as well get started on crafting together the things I'm going to need. I also need to dig out the walls a bit more, because I don't have enough room behind them. The storage system goes a few blocks back. I also don't have a place for input yet. I need to figure that out. It might just be a chest I have off to the side or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to fully plan this out. I would also, because I also want some bulk storage for all of the items I have in massive quantities. Because 2 double chests ain't gonna cut the amount of cobbled deep slate I have from digging out the bottom floor here, as well as all of the bulk blocks I have from digging out the slime junks. So I'm definitely going to need some bulk storage areas, which makes me think I don't have enough iron for this full system. I dug up some ice too. I don't quite remember where I put it. Okay, I am going to get started on building the storage system. Ready, go. Okay, that's all of the redstone and or I guess most of the redstone. I didn't finish this part right here. For all of the storage systems for the bottom half of the chests, I'm kind of stopping halfway through the time lapse, or halfway through the task of getting all this done, because I'm just now realizing how little thought out this whole storage system is. Because yes, I can easily have the items on the top levels loop through the entire base, but what about the items on the lower levels? Because I can't have a water stream go through the hallway. That just doesn't look right. It doesn't look good. What I'm going to have to do, I'm gonna have to make not only, I'm just gonna have to make several item elevators. I'm gonna have to have the items This is the top one. Okay. Sorry, I got lost. I'm going to have the items go into the wall, go into a hole in the wall, but this is a bad wall because that's a lava on the other side of the wall. I'm going to have to go through a hole in the wall. I haven't done anything to this wall yet because it's just a random cave, but the block I dug out is right here. And I'm going to have the items go below this. I'm going to have them go down through a hole here, underneath the tunnels, and then back up on the other side. The thing is, with the decorations I have in each hallway, I can't do it here because, well, they'll just fall out the side. You could be able to see it. I'd have to turn these into solid blocks somehow. And I can't do it here because not only would the items just get incinerated, but the lava would turn into obsidian on the side that the items have to go up on. It's perfectly fine over there because I'm going to have bookshelves here, so it's not going to be that big of an issue. It's frustrating that this is just now dawning on me of this issue that I am going to have to deal with. I really can't come up with a better way of doing this. I'm trying to think. I'm going to have to go to a testing world to figure this out. I guess I can have the end be right around here, but I was thinking have the input start here, have the items loop around the top chests first, and then here they go down to the bottom level and then loop back around the other way. That was the original plan. But now I'm gonna have to figure out how to have the items go... I'm going to try and figure out how to have the items go from... go across the top, then down across the bottom, and then loop back around to go to the other side. I might need a secondary water elevator. I mean, I have plenty of space in the corners, so I could try to figure out something to do with the corners. I just need to figure out how I'm going to transfer the items from one corner of the room to the next corner of the room without digging around the tunnels, still going through the sides of the tunnels. I'll have to figure that out. So we'll be back. I'm going to figure this out in a testing world real quick. Okay. I've figured it out. So we've got the starting point here. Water stream goes across the top hoppers up here, then goes down, loops through the redstone here, right underneath the block connecting the comparator to the redstone. So it's a very delicate block. Do not break the block below it or any block around it. And then it loops down through here, goes across these hoppers, and then up and out a bubble column through the top hoppers again, looping back down and around through these hoppers, and then taking a long way around up and on to the next corner. I know it passes through all of the hoppers because I tested. I don't have all of these hoppers filtering any items, so it's just I throw an item in. If it gets picked up, it works. Then it goes across. It gets picked up. It just goes. I even tested this part right here. The items fly through fast enough that it doesn't really matter where the items get stuck on, because if I have a block right there, they'll still hit this block, but they'll fall down immediately and just flow in. I just needed the space to have water right here be able to flow so that I can go into here and then continue going on into the next section. I'm hoping that this track is short enough that items don't despawn by the time they get to the end. So we can still have the start point be on one side of the sugarcane, loop all the way around, and then end on the bulk storage, which is good. I'm going to need to figure out the input chest though, because I don't really have one of those yet. This redstone is a little compact right now. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to fit an input chest inside the storage room. I'd have to go outside to the main entrance hall and put the input chest back here if I wanted to have an input chest. I didn't think this storage system through very well, did I? Well, you can't say I didn't try. This is going to be a pain to build. This is what I get for not planning far enough ahead. Well, let's get back onto the regular, or to the survival world, and get building. This is gonna suck. Alright, I have all of the redstone in, as far as I know. I may have missed a spot or two, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. The next step, I'm dreading this step. I'm very nervous, very scared of doing this, because now that I have all the redstone in, the next step is to put in all of the water streams. It was easy doing it in the creative testing world, one, because I was in creative, and two, I had all the space in the world to do so. Here, I'm in survival mode, and it is very compact. And one mistake could wash away almost all of the redstone. And it's going to be a massive pain to fix any of these redstone torches should they be destroyed by water. So my first order of business before I do anything is to make sure that any loose water will flow into a crevice, avoiding the redstone torches and any other open redstone that's on the ground. Honestly, the easiest thing the easiest storage system to put the water streams in for would probably be this one. This is going to be a process that I'm don't want to do, but it's gotta get done. It's kind of the main reason as to why I've been putting this off for so long. Because I just don't want to do it. But I kind of have no choice here. It's gotta get done. Oh, man. Oh, I already did this side. It's just a safety precaution. No loose water shall destroy my redstone and making it really hard to fix. I gotta do it on this side too. Alright. This picks some up. I picked up a lot. Alright. I also had this here as a point of reference, which is very nice to have while building all of that. Okay. I need to find where I put all of the ice I dug up. And then I need to start working on setting up the water streams. I also need to find some soul sand, some spare soul sand. I know I definitely have some from building the second floor. Okay, I got a bunch of soul soil because I thought that would work as the bubble column, but it didn't. I need to test if that works as for the bubble column or soul soil. You can't plant soul or nether wart on soul soil. It can only be soul sand, but can you have a bubble column with soul? Well, I did soul sand for these, so I'm not gonna test it. I only need 7 bubble columns. I should be fine. I had 40 in there, right? Yeah, I got 40. I should be fine in terms of that. I just need the ice for all of the water streams. I know I mined some earlier. I just gotta find where I put it. It's in one of the chests up there. Alright. Enough delaying, enough chattering. I gotta get this done. Cue the next time lapse. This one's gonna be a doozy. Okay. Only had one redstone casualty. But it was a very simple and easy to repair issue. It was like the redstone that goes back here. None of the repeaters or the torches or comparators and none of the stuff like that. That would have been really hard to fix. Got destroyed. And I definitely had a few water spills, but thanks to these trenches I dug, definitely prevented any redstone torch casualties down here. So I was definitely smart to do that. But as far as I know, all the water streams are in. There may or may not be mistakes done in the water streams. Only time will tell. I'd have to set up all the filters because I haven't done all the filters yet. I need to set that up real quick. I haven't decided on an item to put into the filters, though. I think it might be iron nuggets. Because those are easy to get, and I hardly ever use those. Especially since I can just buy lanterns now. So there's not really a point in me crafting iron nuggets anymore. Alright, let's load all these up into the hoppers. I've made the grave mistake of not being able to access the hoppers easily. I messed up. Okay, I have just gone around and loaded all of the filters just with iron nuggets, and now or with named iron nuggets. And now I'm going to send regular iron nuggets through the entire system, and if they end up in this chest, because this is the last chest in the entire system, if they end up in this chest, we're golden. I just need to figure out how I'm going to put them in the start. I don't have an input chest yet, which is a serious oversight on my part, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just need a way to put this into the system. Right here should be fine. Actually, I'm one block off. Yeah, it's right here. One more. Up. Well, that works. Alright, if any of those get picked up, then we know it got messed up at some part. Alright, so I entered spectator mode, and I found them in the system. They didn't make it very far, actually. They got stuck in the hoppers. I don't know how to prevent that. I think I can figure this out. I'll be right back. I think this is the one. We did it. Ugh. I lost one somewhere. It got stuck in the hopper behind. It's stuck in this hopper. There we go. It works. It's almost completely lossless, besides the one that gets stuck in the hopper below. But that's kind of something that's guaranteed to happen. So, we know the system works. Now, the hard part, well, it's not even hard at this point, it's just tedious, of sorting the items. I have a lot of items to sort. I could have the double chests at the end over here, these two right here, I mean, be the excess chests, the chests where just items that didn't fit in the filter can go, like armor and other unstackables, stuff like that. But I have a lot of space to store things. Each pair of chests is one item. And we've got, what is this? 26, 52, because it's, yeah, because each side is 13 chests, so 13, what? Oh, I almost made it back up. So 13, 26, 52, 78, and then plus 13, so 92. We got 92 slots to fill, and then the bulk storage, which is just going to be stone, granite, andesite, diorite, deep slate, netherrack. I could do that. I'm talking like bulk items, so bulk cobblestone, bulk andesite, all that jazz. So I got room for plenty of stuff. I'll definitely work on sorting all of that off camera, cuz it's late on a Friday night and I'm supposed to be editing this tomorrow, and I need to be spending all of tomorrow editing, cuz not only do I have this episode to edit, I got all of my Splatoon footage I still need to edit. Speaking of which, my Splatoon 3 series. If you're not caught up with that, and if you don't know where that is currently, check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/craftyninjasquad, link in the description. I have basically episodes 1 through 3 streamed. I mean, it's been 2 streams, but episodes 1 through 3 of Splatoon 3 have been recorded, because I can cut the second stream into 2 episodes. Basically. I mean, I guess I can technically cut the first stream into 2 episodes as well. So yeah, I can have 4 episodes ready. But that's 4 episodes of editing I gotta do. As well as I still have to edit down the Global Testfire Splatfest into highlights. I got a lot of work to do, guys. I'm pretty much going to be spending all of Saturday doing that. I'm going to be super burnt out by the end of that. Anyways, that is going to do it for this week's episode of our Minecraft Solo Survival series. We got a lot of work done. The storage system, I can't mark this off because it's not finished yet, but it's basically finished. I just need to put in the coders for all the sorting. Got a lot done. I would say I didn't get much done, but I got the full storage system basically done. All I have to do is just a little bit of work off camera and put items in their specific spots. But again, I'm doing that off camera. I'm tired. It's late. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on notifications to be notified of my next video. And I've said it already, but I'm going to say it again. Be sure to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/craftyninjasquad. And be sure to leave a follow there if you're new. I do appreciate each and every follower and each and every subscriber I get. Either one helps me out a ton. But anyways, guys, once again, that is going to do it for this week's episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.